headphones, I smile to the side and flash a secret sign to run through the night with a single knock upon that empty door. All the heat built up and we couldn't hold it anymore. Still hiding, averting both your eyes as you struggle and I stare how it burns inside. When I tumble down as a tune in my mind, rise again and take my hand and we'll soar on out and into the sky. There's pain in the light, so much that there's some who'd rather leave it all behind. We're stuck in a system, the game is fixed, and if I nod my head, the world will struggle to exist. Boys and girls come step on ahead and brave the heat that nobody ever wanted. Bring it back again, bring it back again. The crimson moon is suffocating, flaming red, and now right in the code of ones and zeros. Head on out to the real world you've never known. Come grab your guns, to war we go. When living only to draw out your breath, why repeat the everyday and live a life where nothing is left? Such a pretty thing to keep saying. Misguided love for the distant and fake as your fingers type away the ever-dimming light of the day. Even though your lips are void of a voice or a phrase. The silhouettes I can name or efface, yet it's only with them that you seem to find a place. But then again, you know as well as I think I feel the same. That's just the way that it goes. Yet again, the day draws to a close. You carelessly try and fake you're alive and crumble into sleep in the night. It's so lame it seems, so you turned away with pain in your eyes, even though your gaze is still reflecting all the light. Hey, if you choose to live and turn from the world that left you behind, why then are you looking at me instantly like I am the enemy silently from behind the screen? Living a life like this isn't what you should do. I know you know that you're hurting too. To drown away in the darkest of days surely fills you up with grief that's so agonizing. And if the world we're seeing is more than a lie, then tell me what kind of phrase is right. Come take my hand and I'll follow your lead to a world of artificiality. This cold world without a hint of hope is growing heavy, too much to fly or follow. You claw importing with each mistake, left with nothing to show. The iPhone within my pocket brings in a code that will start the tired story. My headphones, the world is deaf to me. With just a flip of the hood, I'm away and out of reach. No problem, the perfect mask is complete. Stuck in a system and will never leave. The whole town, it floods with red all around as the night bursts in perfect melody. Strange it seems today was meant to be, yet the world is ignoring all our harmony. Life it seems is just anxiety as the dawn carries on, ever breaking the peace. Come now, are you quitting out on me? If you're taking the beat, you'll see it's deafening. Rise up through the pain, eternally unite till we're finally free. Swallow down all of your pride and need and break away to the right to where we're meeting. If your heart is beating fast in heat, flash a grin and from all of your troubles you're free. The hot trends are cut and burned by wit. I take the lead and run out to where you're calling. It might suck but now I'm used to it. Just stuck away from their eyes, hiding blind until you win. It's alright, keep up the mission as planned. Just 20 minutes, don't regret or look back. So lace up, this time get ready to run. Strike a pose, there's a signal attack. If the heat is burning at the seams, we can skip through the past and keep on smoldering. Take a left, the city's up ahead and beyond. To the dawn, you are starting again. Hey, hey, tell me that we're getting close. Our heel cries out while laughing down below. Sadly, I get sick with that. I know, take my hand to the end and we go. August 15th at 12 afternoon, not a single cloud hid staying the sky so bright and blue. such a mellow hue. Those days with nothing to do, I had sat within the park so calmly next to you. And swaying to and fro, we had chatted softly, burning through our youth, but I'm done. I really hate the summer sun. You sat and softly petted cats you found on the streets of the town, looking down on your luck. Ah, the cat had broken from your arms, and chasing after it you found yourself in the street there, as well as the traffic lights had shown that you had gone too far. Suddenly the streets were painted red as I screamed at the stain that used to be my friend. Sweet, you had smelled to me, now blood dripping agony had strangled my mind, and every thought intensely haze of lights and deep so far beneath the eyes turned and laughed as the clouds had covered up the sky. Cries of cicadas now had died in their final bow. The world around me was twisted as I broke out. My bed, I had woke from a dreadful sleepless night, more real than I know where the hours go. August 14th at 12 afternoon, not a single cloud had stained the sky so bright and blue. My mind was shaken to the core by cicadas loudly singing out of tune. But you know, is this all really how it goes? It was just yesterday I had a really strange kind of dream of us two on this road. I think it's time we're going home. And then the second that we turned around on the street going down, there were screams as something fell upon us running below. All around the pipes they all were falling down as they broke through your body, pressed into the ground. Chimes of a summer day had mixed with the ripping pain, the screams and the agony. I couldn't burn away, laughing on as if it all was just a game, as his eyes shining bright, tears softly through the haze. Light fading out of sight, I turned to what's left behind. The thought of home there had given me a peace of mind. Boring day that ends the same, there's not a thought or a light that could get in my way. I turned the radio on to drown the dull in the song, but something else echoed through that was certainly wrong. It's truly sad to say, but right here today, the very world that we know soon will crumble away. So said some tired official, tears in his eyes. He bowed his head in regret as he pitifully cried. And beating out of the window a raging flock of birds, their cries consuming the sky more with every word. The very moon and the stars all faded in obscurity aimlessly. Stuck in the midst of a game without time to save, a boring book from the school that just rots away. And though I never could stop clawing in my brain, I throw my headphones on anyway. And as my indie album plays out, a nameless song they made that I play so loud, just as the chorus hits in my ears it resounds. Are you gonna go on dying out? And waving over all of this world distorted, the building seemed to shift and a tremble contorted. And the voice I knew, I had known it for certain. It's truly my own, I sighed out as I then heard it. And if you cross the hill there in 20 seconds, you'll see just for yourself all the truth that I meant that summer day. Don't avert your eyes, come close and listen tight, there's only 20 seconds of time. The breeze of summer knocks at my door, and I reach out the window to find the little chirps from the birds that echo as they sing in the sky. I put my half-read book to the side, and with a smile ask, "Oh, from where have you flew?" Wearing my blindfold, I knew it was still only 3 afternoon. This world is plain and simple, it seems. Yes, I know that it's me who is strange. I'm just a monster that nobody gets, and this'll not ever change. Deep in the woods, hidden out of their view, there is a house that was made to keep me from their sight. And surely that's why nobody would stopping by. Don't show them your eyes. I shut my heart and my mind, 'cause all alone is all how I can live my life. With every day seeing only these things in this house at my side. All my dreams, they all come from the books that I read. So if I dream a world that I never will see, would you forgive those childish thoughts of mine, please? Softly said it had followed me within this crazy world that I was born into. There was life inside me, ever so faintly beating. Tell me, out in that world so wide, is there a future that I dream one day will come find me? Today I'll wait again. One day I'm sure it'll knock at my door. Finding me alone, hid away down and cowering. The person looked on with such surprising eyes. If you look my way, then your body turns to stone, I said, shaking, but they just smiled back. All throughout my life, I've been scared of living too, so scared like I had been frozen into stone. But hey, don't you think our world would be so much brighter if we weren't so scared to go? Ringing out was a sound so bright, my heart was filled with such imagination of what that world would be like. Its pounding had echoed inside. Tell me, you who could bring me there, what sort of future for us both is out and waiting. If I get lost, my friend, I hope you'll come and you'll find me again. The breeze of summer calls out again. It gently blows back the hood it gave. And then I smiled as ever so gently it danced and it swayed. Countless dreams and wills and lives all building, no end in sight, came together through the heat, letting me come alive. Nothing more than just a jolting and erratic thing without a light. Here's the story of a boy that tripped and stumbled, it seems, with each and every single chapter crying out as it screams, let me see you again. He had called through the heat. A final bet made to risk it all within this man-made jungle. Was trudging along without a care for who or what was left behind again. So if it's so, then why wouldn't they give it up? I've had enough. That was the fate they shared, the kids in the summer of this town that was twisted, had no solace anywhere. There at the end, no gets when anyone had thought or hoped. Time it had seen that's on my body and I let go. Dreams and our futures crumble sadly away in the traffic, speeding, coming close. Pulling out this body from the world they never wanted, far into a future dyed and leave that were falling red. The serpent had said, all the rays of sun and all the painful screams had vanished, with August passing by and the summer repeating. All I ever wanted was a future where the two of them could smile again. Somewhere I know against what anyone had thought or hoped, rain had poured on down without a care for the down below. Oh, back in the days, yes, back in the days. Go, don't know if wearing normal clothes working out. Whatever I choose, every road sets me up to lose. Whoa, if I'm wearing my heel shoes. It's so confusing just to walk on along, so I'll put my hood on up and carry on. Keep myself far out of the thoughts. Out through the shops and alleys, averting my eyes. Ah man, my heart is beating more with every feeling. But then the wind it blows, exposing my face. Crowd is looking my way, the chiming voices calling my name. I guess I didn't really need a peaceful kind of weekend anyway. It's so bad I wanna give up. Sure, I guess I'm loved by everyone, but their gaze is just making me blue. Don't know what to do, they're noticing too. It's so bad I wanna give up something that I felt no matter what. Please stop looking and turning, but I took all the words and pocketed them away. Whoa, forever since I could recall, I go and turn the gaze of all, and you know that's just how it goes. I've grown up so used to that troublesome flow. Whoa, I've heard it all so often before, although I can't seem to recall, man. But everything sucks, I hate it so much, but never could I really just let it go. Then it consumes the streets as they run and cry. Man, it all makes me want to give up on idol. If I could be that kind of girl that you see, it all was stupid of me, cause everything had turned out poorly. I planned and dreamed, but now it seems that shining light just wasn't meant to be. It's so bad I wanna give up. Sure, I guess I'm loved by everyone. Am I really as good as they say? It's all such a pain, stop looking my way. It's so bad, don't look in my eyes, but all of my words were locked inside. God, you're making me cry now, but I took all the words and pocketed them away. You can't keep on hating yourself. Everyone is cheering, can't you tell? Everything that you ever had dreamed and every belief is all in your reach. If it's bad, then change it again. You should know you're not alone, my friend. Just take a breath then let's move on ahead. I think that maybe I can feel my heartbeat as I laugh, overflowing with every note. So give me your heart and off we'll go. For this dream I share by your side, filled to burst, it finally beats alive. So don't cover your eyes now, through tomorrow and now, together we'll figure out. Through another sleepless night, I have read you a story by your side. The falling rain around in the twilight. Read to me once again tomorrow, please. By the time that the bookmark was in the seams, you, my dear, there were resting ever gently. Said that you want to see the world. It's a phrase that I long had always heard, and it's not that I hate it, but that you must learn. And it's truly a feeling I detest, all the pain that is welling in my chest. I say I'm sorry time on and again. Out there is a world that sputters on without regard. Every little life that takes it in will never knowing. Don't look in their eyes. That rule we decide was made so that one day you might rise above through all the pain and see the life that's out and waiting. I hate it all all that's happened. This world that only laughed, and before I even knew it, you taught of love. And then I hope that through tomorrow, through all the tears and sorrow, you meet someone to reach and take your hand, to gently follow, and simply the thought draws the tears out from my eyes. And I could only hope that soon that day might come in time, love. Bop to the beat inside as the night consumes the streets so greedily. Offbeat, let it break and shine, setting free the bitter thoughts inside of me. Hey, how about a little tale from the stupid mess of broken tragedy? Hold back, but to no avail. It'll be well worth the price. Let's be swallowed by the beat. Well, how about a little chat? There's a hidden part of me you'll never see. Act normal and all of that, but my heart's still rushing fast so easily. 10 years that I bit the fruit, and the serpent dug its fangs inside of me, consumed by a bitter truth. Cause this fight's alive were all that's guiding me since that time. My heart's been stained by the lies. There's not a single soul that ever knew or saw what's inside, but that's only right, cause I'm a monster in kind. Ah, don't you cry, all of the answers are lies, are somewhere deeper than you'll find. Oh my daddy, how disgusting, I deceive them all again. That's what I say, but all the same, this sinking feeling remains. Keep believing what you want to as I pile up the lies and acting cruelly day again. I'll be the laughing on the side. To the girl who hides from the flames that burn the night so bitterly. Offbeat to the boy who cries as he runs from all their thoughts so pitifully. Well, not like the one to talk, far beyond the hero's dream. I'm tumbling hard, shattered by what I saw. Far too late, our feet were meekly stumbling. If that dream we shared would simply come to be, could I be freed from all the loneliness that's strangling me? Are you kidding me? No, I'm as true as can be. This rotting brain that's always stinging with pain is quickly splitting at the seams. Oh my daddy, listen closely to this coward's beating heart, a selfish face that's seeped in pain, the only me that remains. No, I say I'm really lonely, nothing's ever gonna change. It's so disgusting, but my face is only laughing all the same. These feelings all be hurt. This coward's face that played the game might not be one we could save. Simply shrugging off your problems only proves you'll never change. All my own careless time I wasted, cause this liar is still up at laughing with my face. If I'm smart, then I'll quit on looking forward and rot away, cause I can no longer. How nice it'd be if my life could be just as before. Years pass by as I live without an exit and whisper prayers though I never meant it, because I know that they can't reach your ears anymore. I just don't care if I die, let me die while sighing vainly, grabbing at my wrist just to curse it. If I can't change the past, then I'll just indulge in this life that I had forfeit. In the summer of dreams, take me back into the past to memories that you were still with me. Pitiful days I hid, my eyes are igniting in the sky and they're burning up the back of my mind. Boy 18 that prayed so kindly and stood up then to face his memory. The summer smile I long to see again is here, it never leaves me. Been so long I died, I'm sorry, though now this time I won't go blindly. Don't leave me now to drown in dreams, your light is all I need. The silhouettes were watching on as I at last was finally free. Yeah, yeah. memories come back to me, the ones I had loved and called my family. Ayano, love, you're a sister now, so try to help them all along and make them happy. As the winds had blown on by, that adult world had grown so bitter. There was something out of place as the happiness slowly withered. Hiding in their loneliness, all those that I had loved stayed out of sight, keeping all the pain inside as my world faded tonight. My life had lost its hue. I never knew and couldn't tell a single soul the truth now. Stop it, stop the pain, just let things stay the same. It came a world where the happiness crumbled away. Oh, matter crimson, I'm begging, take anything to save that small band of heroes and life that they're living. I thought through all the weeping, the tears that I shed, and hid the pain as I smiled once again. I wonder if I had red eyes, just maybe could I manage to fight all the suffering and take back their future. I'm dumb and awkward, but yet even so, this is the mission I will take alone. Dripping of misery and sickening sin, all the dead men are knocking on the world that you live. Helpless and mistress kindly welcomes them in, the story makes me sick. Stretching their throats so you can swallow them might melt the hearts that the tortured souls are leaving behind, slowly consuming every drop of their life and gouging out the eyes. Hey, this is a choice you wanted to make, so keep on struggling and don't you run away. Glare at the eyes and fight, cause now you're playing my game. All of you fools just never change. Time again you die in vain. Now it's starting again, the tale is reaching its end, with all your beautiful bodies twisted, crying, howling, broken. Oh, what an ugly sight you are. Begging for reason, don't you start. Life, it wasn't enough to take whatever you touch. This empty miracle now is suffocating in its blood, and this is too much for me to take. Sobbing again at each mistake. Light is starting to fade, yes, every end is the same. Back to the following story, following more the following, and we're away. Same old voices, that same old scenery. Without trying or wishing, it seems they leave my heart at peace. We're still repeating, tomorrow's still out of reach, but still somehow, though same it may seem, it felt so new to me. Stop all the pain, that is burning our days. As you close your eyes so pitifully and share the orange dye in the sky, all the tears I've ever cried, eagerly wish and pray that still one day from Red Wing may escape. Hey, you know, through tomorrow and the world that comes to be, all I need, all I wanted to see was you smiling with me. And I know when the ending comes, I'll surely just repeat, so that once upon tomorrow we could see the sky in peace, so that once upon a dream we all might finally be free. The weather's nice today as well. We gather round and stare up at the clouds. These lazy days, it's hard to tell. We close our eyes and fall down to the ground. A distant, blurry memory. Those days long gone seem so hard to recall. As time goes on relentlessly, we've grown too old to see it all. We played with fake maturity, made secret plans just to burn out the day. We fight this war eternally, and joined our hands just to find our own way. The strange it seemed came naturally. Us lonely kids had no means to resist. The meaning never came to me. My fleeting heart, it grew amiss. Far through the grass and charge on through the day. Glare at the sun through hazy rays. Stretching ahead, you had said so kind. If you are lonely, then come join the fight. Even the thoughts that were born in those days, knocking away at the future we shape, start to collapse and fade away from memory. Was it all a dream we had made? We gather at the secret base, recall those happy summer days. That simple time it comes to mind. Let's tell our stories that way. The jet stream soars across the sky. It's all so bright, we laughed and cried. What kind of face was yours back then? I don't know why, but I can seem to recall. The painful dark reality had come so fast while we burned out our days. A common pace for you and me, but any second could crumble away. These extra days pass freely by. Even adults can be scared to go on. By now we finally realize there's more to life than being strong. Thoughts circle round in this world filled with light. Withering sun that burns the sky. Whispers the words of a hazy place. Don't you forget your pain, walk all the same. Walking ahead, we'd impatiently wait, dreaming each time of tomorrows we'd make. No going back, but to the world ahead of us, all of it is left to go change. But all those days are over now. our secret base and time we shared. We all were lost but soon had found our friends and stories were there. Those lonely kids all joined in hands, day after day and made their plan. No matter what road lies ahead, we all will meet again. Refreshing, we all laugh and say, as all the clouds had cleared away. We breathe it in, try not to cry, and smile through all our goodbyes. We gather at the secret base and laugh through another summer day. Remember all that time somewhere, and we will meet, so I will draw it again.